All right, guys, it's Knights Templar back here with Operation Final Countdown. This is turn 10.4 and 10.5 for the Commonwealth and the Free French. We need to do some housekeeping items for the C-Zone Battle 83, or the battle in C-Zone 83, I should say. Fighting Irish thought that when you did the surprise attack, you get a +1 to all your ships and aircraft, which is not true. You just gain the extra movement and your planes get first strike. So what ended up happening on round 1 is Fighting Irish rolled 2 8s with his tactical bombers, which missed. So when Boston Bruce and I went out and looked at the video, realized he only had 5 hits in the first round. So one of them was a first strike from the fighter. So basically what it did was and he got a target, and Fighting Irish did get a target select with his subs. So what ended up happening is that we ended up damaging the battleships, as you see right there. We had a destroyer as well that we took as a casualty. And then we had a battle cruiser that was target selected that we took as a casualty. That's 4, and one of the light cruisers as well, which is 5. So that was our 5 casualties. So going into the second round, which is, as you see here, Fighting Irish got 4 hits, and I got 3, which ultimately took this destroyer and the 2 light cruisers off. Now, the discrepancy of that is because now, since he only got 5 hits from round 1, I have an extra heavy cruiser and an extra light cruiser to defend at the end of on round 2 as well. So basically, if I get a couple hits, he's going to just take out 2 of the heavy cruisers, and then we'll go to round 3. Since he did get 4 hits, basically the 3 heavy cruisers and the light cruiser will go away. I'll just have 2 battleships in round 3. So we need to roll for the where's my dice at? There they are. We need to roll for the light cruiser and for the heavy cruiser. So the light cruiser will be at a 5, and then the heavy cruiser will be at a 6. So here we go. Light cruiser, that's a 5, so that is a hit. And then the heavy cruiser at a 6, that's a 2, that's a hit. So so Fighting Irish will take out 2 of the heavy cruisers. And then we need to go to round 3. So now that these 3 heavy cruisers and the light cruiser is now gone, we can go ahead and take those off. Okay, so round 3, Fighting Irish has 2 heavy cruisers, a battle cruiser, 2 tactical bombers, and a fighter. So we're gonna roll his 2 heavy cruisers first. Like I said, all he needs is 2 hits, and that's pretty much it, and I'll get the fire back. So 2 heavy cruisers at 6. So here we go. That's a 2 and 11. So he just needs 1 more hit. So the battle cruiser at 7. That's a hit. I'll roll his planes just in case. So his tactical bombers at 7. That's a 12 and a 6, that's a hit. And then the fighter, that's a hit. So basically he got 4 hits this round. So now I need to roll for my battleships, which will determine if I get 2 hits, he'll take the he'll take the heavy cruisers off. So my 2 battleships at 6 or less, that is a 1 and a 9. So that was 3 hits total. So not bad on my end. I can't complain, honestly. That the best case scenario that I could have done was 4 hits. But like I said, I'll take 3 hits, honestly. And these battleships are now gone, so. Okay. So Fighting Irish is left with a heavy cruiser, a battle cruiser, and his 2 planes, and obviously the light carrier and the fleet carrier. So I'll go ahead and put these back on the board, and then I will proceed to do my turn. So give me 1 second while I get this situated here. So, okay. Yeah, we did an oopsies. We didn't have a blocker, so that's our fault for sure that we didn't have a blocker. But so okay, I'm just gonna put that there. I don't really care. So that's what he has there in 83 now. So now we've got that established, so we're good. Okay. Now we can go to my turn. Okay, so we've got 2 tech rolls. We're both at stage 2 with long-range aircraft and advanced ASW. Let's go ahead and roll those. We need 7s or higher to get anything, so here we go. That is a 9 and a 7, so perfect. We hit both, so good stuff. Long-range aircraft is stage 3, advanced ASW is stage 3, so there's our chart there. I don't know if I can move that right there. Perfect. Okay. All right, purchases. We're going to start with the FEC. We've got $16 to spend. We're going to purchase a fighter for 10, a Gurkha for 4, and upgrade a militia to an infantry for 2. For the Anzac, we are going to lend-lease the Abyssinians and infantry. We're going to upgrade a militia to an infantry and buy 2 militia. We're not going to complete the fortification this turn since this through Sydney is basically the only route that I can go for lend-lease without getting interdicted. So the UK had a whopping $41. We're going to buy a Marine for 4, an Airborne for 3. We're going to upgrade a militia to an infantry for 2. We're going to finish the fortification for 5. We're going to buy 2 fighters for 20, and then 1 seaplane for 7. So I think the seaplanes cost 7. Let me just double check because I just want to be sure that I'm doing this correctly. Yeah, they cost 7. Okay, very good. All right, then now we can go to our combats. Let's start over here. So we are going to take this torpedo boat destroyer from 134, go 1-2 into 127, and this sub to attack the destroyer by the Solomon Islands. We are going to do some convoy raiding. So let me get some convoy raid markers out real quick. Okay, so convoy here. This sub is going to move here to convoy there. And this sub's going to go 1-2 to convoy and 65. So we got those there. The destroyer here in 116 is going to go up 4. I got a major port here. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and hit the kill the destroyer, or not destroyer, the transport by itself. So I'll just take that off the board and get that over with. So okay, what else? Let's see here. Yeah, not gonna move into Anatonkin or anything like that. I was thinking about it, but I don't think so. Okay, let's go over here. So we are attacking the fleet in 13. If you guys can see that. I talked to Crooked Leg. I'm gonna move some destroyers through to pass through those subs, and he will not do a combat with the subs. He'll just let it go through. But before we do that, we're gonna take this fighter and go on map to try to kill one of his subs there in 24. So we will attack the fleet. So let me just kind of move over here and adjust the camera. Okay. The destroyer here in 33 is going to come off escort duty. And we'll go 1, 2, let's go 1, 2, 3 into this sea battle here. These two ships here from 11 will also come in. These two ships here from 25 will also come in. And by the way, these subs here in 13 will submerge, so he's not going to include those into the battle. Okay. This destroyer here from 23 will also go 1, 2, 3. The coastal defense ship will go 1, 2. By the way, these are now aligned to the British. I just haven't changed them out yet, but they are British. So, and this destroyer will also go into that battle. Which I'll put that on the battle board after I declare all my combat moves. Okay. Now, here in Belgium, we're going to attack with 4 infantry into Belgium. We're also going to take 2 Marines from our marker card here. So two Marines, and what they're going to do is they are going to cross from London into Belgium to participate. I'm also bringing in, by the way, that one ship here is a Marine, so I got one left in there. I'm also going to bring the medium bomber as well. And Crooked Leg said he will not scramble. Bringing in this fighter as well. This tactical bomber. And I'm also going to carpet bomb Belgium as well. And like I said, he said he will not scramble. So, bunch of shit there and going into Belgium. So, okay. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it as far as combat-wise. I guess what we could, oh, by the way, these go off escort duty as well. This won't, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can't make it, so. All right, let's start over here first. Let's do the convoy raids, and then we'll get to the good stuff. So, okay. All right, Scott, moment of truth. How much money can I take off you? We'll see what happens. Let's do convoy rating not P38, 38. The red is the attacker, the black is the defender. So the sub in 38, so here we go. So he's a 6 plus 2 for the 5, that's 1 IPP. for 38. So knock off 1 IPP so far. So now that is done. The sub here in 65. Let's go ahead and roll that. So the max I can do to him on that line is 5. So here we go. Okay, so that looks like that's max there. That looks like that's 5 damage. So Scott, take another 5 IPP, so it's a total of 6 that we convoy rated him for. And then obviously we can't, I mean, I'm gonna roll it anyway just in case. So, but here we go. So the coastal sub in 55. So here we go. Okay, good. I think we did enough damage. So the max, like I said, the max we could do is 5. So, but it was a total of 6. So, all right, we can go ahead and take that off. Okay. Now, 127, we've got a torpedo boat destroyer at a 2 and a sub at a 3 against a destroyer at a 4. This one's kind of risky, but I mean, we got to kill that destroyer so that that infantry just can't keep roaming around the Pacific. So if not, Bruce can kill it if I can't. So what I'm going to do is this will attack at a 2. The sub will attack at a 3. And let's do a, the destroyer will defend at a 4. So, all right. So I've got the dice here, ready to roll. So here we go. No first strike either. Wow, I didn't, he got a hit and I didn't get anything. So I'll take the torpedo boat destroyer off. You know what, I'll go ahead and continue. So, let's see. Yeah, so there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll it. So here we go. That's a 12 and an 8. Let's go again. The 12 and a 9. Let's go again. 12 and a 3. Yeah, I figured as much. So the destroyer survives. Like I said, it was risky, but I had to try it at least. Unfortunately, but it's okay. All right, let's do the Belgian battle. Do I want to set it up on the battle board? Yeah, let's do it. Let's set it up just to be safe. Oops. I'm just getting it set up, guys, and I will set my stuff up, and then we will go with the battle. So, 4 infantry. Oops. Okay. Yeah, that Solomon Island battle was that was pretty bad. So Bruce gonna have to kill it, buddy. If I can get this white chip, here we go. Okay. Go ahead and grab my planes. We gotta do the carpet bomb first. Okay. Bomber. Okay. Then my tactical and my fighter. Okay, I think we're all set up, guys. So let's go ahead and get this knocked out. Go ahead and adjust the camera. You guys can see all that. Perfect. Okay. Let's do the carpet bomb first. 3 dice at 2 or less. Let's do some yellow dice. See if we can get lucky. All right, carpet bomb at 2 or less. You will take the infantry, followed by, I'm sure, the Marines or artillery. So we'll see. All right, here we go. So we did get 1 hit. All right, perfect. So that one will take the infantry off. Okay, now we'll go ahead and do the real battle. I'll just leave that there. So let's go ahead and roll 6 at 2. All right, 6 at 2, here we go. Oh, baby, got oh shit, I gotta roll for his artillery, damn it. Okay, give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second, I gotta roll for his artillery. So his first strike at 3. He did get 1 hit, okay. Perfect, so like I said, I'll just take one of the infantry off. And like I said, we can, so I did get 2 hits. What I'll do is I'll take one of those hits away. Unless he wants me to re-roll them, that's fine, but I forgot the artillery first. I'm sorry, guys. So we did get the 1 hit there. I'm calling it 1 hit. I'm taking the hit away. So since I didn't roll the artillery first, so I'm assuming as the casualty, he'll probably take one of the artillery away since it defends at 3. Let's go ahead and do the fighter and the tactical bomber and the medium bomber. So let's do the fighter first. So a fighter is 6. That's a 7. A tactical bomber as 7. I'm gonna roll them separately since they have different, let's see. No, I can roll them together. Actually, no, tactical bomber at 7. That's a 5, so that is a hit. I'm sure he'll take the last artillery. And then my medium bomber at a 7 as well. That's a 10, so that missed. So he's got 2 Marines left defending at 4. So here we go. So he did get 1 hit, so I'll take another infantry off. Okay. So he's got 2 Marines left. So let's go ahead and roll the medium bomber at a 7. That's a 12. Tactical bomber at a 7. That's a hit, so one of those Marines will die. Fighter at 6. That's a hit, and then I'll roll the 4 at 2. So here we go, 4 at 2. They all missed. Okay, and then the 2 Marines will defend that. And they both missed, so 10 and a 6. So sorry about that, man. Like I said, I'll take the hit away since I was supposed to only roll 5, not 6. So we do take Belgium with let's see, 2 Marines and 2 infantry. So at least we got a couple of those Marines out of there. So, all right, Germans will go down. Like I said, I count the Vichy at 4 So, and the Germans at 48. So that at 52, Germans will go down to 50, and then the UK will go up to 31. Put a roundel there. Bring all my planes back. We'll do the map battle next, and then we'll do the naval battle, and then that should be it. This battle could have actually went pretty bad, if you think about it. It could have went awful, but we had overwhelming odds, so I felt confident. Okay. Other than that, yeah, let's go ahead and do the map battle. I have a fighter on map, try to kill the sub. So let me go ahead and grab the dice tray. Okay. All right, fighter on map to try to kill one of the subs. Here we go. That's a 9. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. All right, now let's do the naval battle. So I'll just bring the 2 destroyers, the light cruiser, and the coastal defense ship. Okay. All right, and then I'll set up my units on the board. We got a total of 9 ships coming in, so. And we got to do something about the German fleet. I mean, Jesus, it's bigger than ours. It's ridiculous. Okay, we got the Germans set up. Now we need to get ours set up. So we've got coastal defense ship, destroyer. I think we got 5 destroyers. Okay, the light cruiser at a 5, and the torpedo boat destroyer at a 2. So, and then his 2 subs that he has there in 13, like I said, they will submerge. They won't be part of the battle, and I'm assuming he would submerge them. Okay. All right, anything that I need to be aware of? I don't think so. We just go from left to right. So start here with the torpedo boat destroyer and then move our way up. So, all right, so TBD at a 2 or less. So here we go. That's a 12, that missed. 5 destroyers at 4. Let's just use the yellow dice so you guys can see it better. So 5 dice at 4. Got a hit, got 1 hit. So 6, 8, 7, 9, and a 1. A light cruiser at a 5. That's a miss. And then 2 coastal defense ships at 6. They both missed. Okay, well, we did get a hit. So, all right, his 2 destroyers at 4. They both missed. Light cruiser at 5. That's a miss. Jeez. And the coastal defense ship at a 6. That's a hit. Okay. So we'll take the torpedo boat destroyer. I'm assuming he'll take the destroyer. Wow, 1 hit on each side. That's pretty pathetic, I'll be honest with you. All right, so 5 destroyers at 4. They all missed. Light cruiser at a 5. That's a hit. That's a 3. And then 2 coastal defense ships. We could finish it off right here with 2 6s. Come on, baby. That's a 7 and a 2. So that's a total of 2 hits. So his destroyer at 4. That's a 2. That's a hit. So we'll just take a destroyer off. And I'll just take his destroyer off. All right, his light cruiser at a 5. That's a 9. That's a miss. And his coastal defense ship at a 6. That's a 3. So he does get another hit. So perfect. So he has the coastal defense ship left. And we've got 3 destroyers, a light cruiser, and 2 coastal defense ship. All right, so 3 destroyers. Here we go. All right, there we go. Where's the hits earlier? So 2 hits. That's plenty of hits. So coastal defense ship. That's a hit. Okay. So we'll take another destroyer out. I feel like he killed 3 of my ships. No, 4 of my ships. All right, so we take 13. Okay. So we take 13 with 2 coastal defense ships, 2 destroyers, and a light cruiser. And they're all gonna die next turn, but we had to do it, so. We're not even non-combat yet. We're already at 31 minutes. All right, now let me just look around the board, see if I have any other attacks. I don't believe I do. Okay, I don't think so. Let me look around. No, I think that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and do our non-combat. Okay. The planes will all go back to London. Okay. All right. Let's see what else do we want to do. Do you want to move these? Yeah, I could move these, take these off escort duty, and then move them. So I'm sure it's not a problem. Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this destroyer here from 48. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3 to 81. This one here, we'll just go down 1, 2 to 79. So these are all escort duty. Okay. Let's see, anything else? Let's see. I think we'll move 1 colonial here to Transjordan. So we've got that there. I think we'll move. Do we want to move an infantry up to here? Yeah. Actually, nah. Yeah, no, we're just gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna move it. So, all right. Now over here, we need to move some stuff. So, let's see. What does he have? He's got 4, 5, 6. These 3 infantry will move to Bengal, as well as these 2 Gurkhas. Let me go ahead and get a chip out. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I'll get a chip out for the Gurkha. Give me 1 second. All right. Anything out of Calcutta that I want to move? Yeah, there's the stack up there. I think we'll move the Anzac infantry and artillery to Bengal. And yeah, I think that should do it. Just leave this there. Actually, this motorized will go 1, 2 to Maharashtra. You guys can see that. Sorry, guys. Okay. Down here, a artillery will rail from Sydney to southern Australia. Let's see, a militia will go here to New South Wales. So let me go ahead and ship that out, put a militia there. Let's see, do I have any more infantry scopes? Maybe, we'll see. No, I sure don't. Actually, yeah, I do. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I think that should do it as far as movement wise. Okay, other than that, yeah, let's go ahead and see if we need to move anything else. Otherwise, we can place units. Let me think, guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So we can go ahead and place units. So the Anzac, I will upgrade the infantry here in New Guinea for 2. That takes care of that. I'll also put a militia there as well for 2. So that takes care of that. The other militia will go into you guys can see it. Other militia will go here. Just Western Australia, or Southern Australia, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I think that should do it. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then the running leads for the Abyssinians, the infantry will start here and go through here, South Africa Union, come up the rail, and then do the Lend-Lease delivery to Abyssinia for infantry. Actually, is that 5 infantry now? That's a total of 6, so let me grab a red chip. Okay. All right, got the force here. Perfect. So, okay. I think that's it for the Anzac. Now for the FEC. A fighter is going to go into Calcutta. The militia upgrade go into Burma. Okay. And then the Gurkha will also go into Burma. Okay. I think that's pretty much for the FEC. Now we need to do the UK. So I'll show you guys what we bought, just to remind you guys. So the seaplane is gonna go into South Africa Union. The airborne marine and the 2 fighters and the fortification completion will all go and be placed in London. So go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so the marine will just go on top of this white chip. That's also marine. The fortification is now complete. The 2 fighters will go into London. Let me just rearrange this. All right, where's my other fighter at? Oh, there it is. All right, and then the airborne will also go there as well. So, starting to get an Air Force, just no freaking Navy. So, that's all right. We'll build it back up. The militia upgrade will be in Gibraltar, so we'll just move that over. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen a Commonwealth video go this long. I need to learn how to shorten my videos. My God, they're terribly long. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Go ahead and collect income. We went down in income, so we don't have as much anymore. So for the FEC, we collect 10, but we still get the bonus for having Eastern Egypt and Aden, so we'll have 12 to spend next turn. For the Anzac, we will only have 7, because we're at war with Japan, so we don't get the +2 bonus, because we're at war and there's literally ships on my doorstep, and there's a Marine sitting there in Western Australia, just giving me the finger. All right, the UK, got some bonuses here. Well, where's my chart? Okay. So for the UK, I literally forget their income increase for sure. So we do collect 31, which is good. So 31 plus 3 for the Suez Canal in Eastern Egypt. So that's another 3. So that's 34. And I think that's it. We need to roll our wartime income. Or not wartime income, our wartime economy roll. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and do the wartime economy roll. We'll add that to our UK roll and see how we do. So, all right, let's get 12. A 9, that's not bad. Okay, I'll take that. So that will put me at $43 for the UK. So 2 more than last turn. Oh, I'll take that. So for sure. Other than that, yeah, let me look around here and see what we've got. Now the big question is, we go to the free French turn. Do we want to use our fleet, our subs and heavy cruiser, things like that, to attack the fleet here in 83? I'm thinking no. The French fleet is important, so I don't think that's going to happen. So we're not gonna cut the video and do a separate free French video. I just don't think it's needed at the moment. Our UK fleet did enough damage to his fleet to allow Bruce to kind of do his thing, and it's way the freak out over here in 83. So Bruce, do your thing, buddy, on your turn. So yeah, let's go to the free French turn. No tech rolls, of course. We do have $3 though, and we are going to purchase an infantry for the free French. So, all right, and we do have a couple combat moves actually. Starting over here in Morocco. Go ahead and zoom out if you guys can see all that. So on this marker card here, I've got a heavy cruiser, a sub, and a transport. Basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take an infantry and an artillery, go on this transport here. We're just gonna go 1, and we're gonna bring it with the heavy cruiser as well. The heavy cruiser and the sub. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 here to 79 and take Morocco. So definitely will do that. Let me go ahead and get a free French roundel. Let's see. So the free French will now go up to 4, Vichy down to 3. Or if you want to say Germany down to 45, either way it works. So, yeah. And then, so basically this fleet is now here. Okay, also, let's see. Also in here, in Abyssinia, we do have an attack here in Eritrea. It's not the big battle, so sorry to disappoint you guys. It's going to be an attrition attack, 1d12 at 2, and we're going to bring the 3 AAs to try to kill his fighters. So let's do the attrition attack first. I'm assuming he'll take a militia if I get hit. So Yeah, let's do the attrition attack first with the advanced artillery at 2. That's a 12, that missed. Now for the big one, the 3 AAs. Hopefully, we get some hits. So, 6 dice at 3 or less. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, perfect. All right, here we go. We got 2 hits. Perfect. There we go. 2 1s, a 5, 8, 9, and 11. So even though those AAs can't retreat and don't do shit, we do kill the Italian aircraft. So they are now gone. And these AAs will just go bye-bye. There's no need to roll an obscene amount of infantry, mountain infantry, and motorized and militia rolls. So I just don't see the point into doing that. So yeah, the AAs are now gone. We do kill the 2 fighters. So there you guys go. There's something that happened in the Civil War between the Abyssinians and the Italians. Oh, man. I'm just glad we got 2 hits. It's awesome. All right, I think we go to non-combat now. Okay. This torpedo boat destroyer here will go to 80. This sub here. This sub here will go 1, 2 into 79. So I'll just put it on the fleet card. Okay. This sub here will pick up the, will actually move, oops, you guys can see that. It'll actually pick up this infantry from Madagascar, 116, go to 115, drop off the infantry. So, actually, you know what? No, it'll stay back here. It'll stay here. I'm not gonna move it. So, other than that, I think that's pretty much it, guys. For the free French, I don't see anything else. So, all right, I'll go ahead and place our infantry here in Syria. Okay. So Abyssinia, I do get a recruitment roll. I forgot to do it last turn on my turn, but thank you, Crooked Leg, for doing that for me. I appreciate it. Yeah, so collect income for the free French, since we went up to 4. We will collect $4. Perfect. Okay, now the recruitment roll. For Abyssinia. Let's choose a green, guys. See if we get some good luck. Doubt it, though. All right, here we go. I need a 1. So let me just, hold on, before I roll it, just let me make sure, look around the board, make sure everything is good. Okay, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and roll it. Here we go. I need a 1. That's a 10. Never lucky. All right, disposition of forces. This is an hour-long video. It's Why would anybody watch an hour-long video? All right, here in Southern Australia, we got an artillery and a militia. In Queensland, we have a militia. New South Wales, we have a militia. In Sydney, we've got 4 militia, 3 infantry. In New Zealand, we've got 2 militia. In New Guinea, we've got an infantry and a militia. We've got a destroyer here in 87. Got a motorized in Maharashtra and a militia. Southern India, an infantry and a militia. Nothing's changed here except over here. Now in Burma, we've got 2 infantry, 5 Gurkhas, 3 infantry. In Bengal, we've got a militia, artillery, and a infantry. So basically this is Anzac infantry and an Anzac artillery. Here in Burma, we've got 3 Anzac infantry, 5 Gurkhas, and 2 infantry for the FEC. So in Calcutta, we've got 8 infantry, 4 militia, 2 AAs, 1 UK infantry, 1 fighter, 2 artillery, and a fortification. So let me guys know if you have any questions about these territories. Okay, here in Abyssinia, we've got 6 infantry, 2 militia, a mountain, an advanced artillery, 5 artillery, 2 fighters, and a tactical bomber. Here in South Africa Union, we got a militia, a seaplane, and a Free French infantry. Here in 116, we have a Free French transport. Here in Syria, we've got 2 mountain, an infantry, and an artillery. Here in Morocco, we've got an infantry and an artillery. Which, if you're okay with it, guys, this destroyer is gonna go here in 48. I'm gonna keep that there. I'm not gonna move it. So here in 81, we've got a torpedo boat destroyer. 48, we have a destroyer. Free French, we got a torpedo boat destroyer here in 80. Eastern Egypt, we've got 2 artillery, 1 militia, 5 infantry, and then in Transjordan, we've got a colonial infantry. It's basically just an infantry, right? We've got a fighter on map in 24. In Netherlands, we don't have anything. In Belgium, we've got 2 Marines and 2 infantry. In Season 13, we've got 2 destroyers, 2 coastal defense ships, and a light cruiser, which they're probably all going to die next turn. Here in London, we've got 6 militia, which I need to get a red chip for that. Give me 1 second. So 6 militia, 5 infantry, 2 Marines, 3 AA, a fortification, 3 fighters, an airborne, a strategic bomber, a medium bomber, and a tactical bomber. So that's what we've got there in London. And then nothing has changed around here. So yeah. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you followed along pretty well throughout the entire video. Let me know if there's any mistakes made. So other than that, yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. So we'll go ahead and kick it off to Crooked Leg for Italy 10.6, and we'll see you guys next time for the Commonwealth 11.4 and the Free French 11.5. Thanks.